Hey, how you doing? This is Coach Falcon from Believers Fitness Boot Camp, and I am here to just tell you a couple of things about getting connected with G Level with Dr. Cheryl Hill. Love Dr. Cheryl. I am wouldn't say pastor, but I'm definitely a believer, and I want to talk to you about what it is that I do here at Believers Fitness and my opportunity to share my faith with everybody who comes through this door, because one of the things with me is I know that I wouldn't be here without God. So none of this was planned. I didn't have an idea of what I was going to be doing. Well, I had an idea, but this wasn't it. To be in this very building, it wasn't going to be possible for me, because it's not something that I was looking forward to. But he had other plans for me. And with him being able to provide this space for me, what I'm able to do out here in the marketplace is I'm just here to serve. You know what I mean? I'm here to serve people and help in any way that I can as they come through this door, because I'm not sure if you understand or what you know, but in my business, there are a lot of things that go on in people's lives. There are a lot of other things that are going on with them, and it's got nothing to do with weight loss. Some of us are just lost, and we're walking around and we're trying to find that other thing, or we're trying to find a place where we can be connected, so we can come together and work with people and feel safe, you know what I mean? And feel like we're in a place where somebody understands you. And I believe that God provided that for me and in this place, because again, if I were to tell you my story, here's how I can tell you how God's working in my life. I was not qualified to come into this building. Financially, there was nothing that I had. There was nothing that I could provide in order to have this building. When you sit down and you got a business plan and a proposal, or you meet with a prospective, the building owner, the property management, they say, okay, what do you have? We need this, 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 and this. I had nothing. I had God. That's pretty much what I had. And, now I'm here, 3 years later, I'm still here, I'm still building. Is it still a struggle? Most definitely. But I know that because of him and because of what I do and because I serve him, that I will continue to be here and I will continue to do the things that need to be done. Again, me speaking to you about Christians in the marketplace and having this thing that we do out here. I've got people that come from all walks and all faiths, men, women, it doesn't really matter. I think one of the biggest things is that they understand that when they come in here, the person who started this and who owns this is a believer. Luckily, the person who owns this space was a believer. And we had the opportunity to sit and to talk and to just, he had an idea of who I was and what I was about. And, there's been a lot of praying. There's been a lot of praying. There's been a lot of people praying for me. There's just a lot of things that have taken place that have allowed me to continue to be here doing what it is that I'm doing. And also, Dr. Cheryl has been there for me and prayed for me and given me the word. So, let me continue to mention that. Get connected with G Level Connections, Dr. Cheryl Hill. And I know I'm supposed to end with that, but, I just want to make sure that I got that in there. One of the other things, or just in general, man, things are happening all around us every day. And if we are paying attention and we are in tune to that little voice, like I call it that little voice, like that Holy Spirit is always guiding you. Okay, he's always guiding you. The Spirit is always guiding us. Listen to that little voice. Like if I could leave you with anything, I would say that little voice, it's always there. It's always telling us right. It's always telling us wrong. It's always telling you, kiss your kids and, bring your wife flowers or whatever. Or, today is just one of those days. Or, you're driving down the road and it's like, what, don't go fast, because, you never know. Could be somebody around the corner, cop waiting for you around the corner. But it's always that little voice. When you hear it, just listen to it. Obey it, because it's the Holy Spirit. It's guiding you. It's telling you, hey, this is what we need to do today. I'd like to leave off with just a quick testimony. Just last week, I was dropping off some things at Helping Up Mission, And I was coming back home, and I was sitting at a traffic light, in downtown traffic and whatever, and this guy pulls up to the side of me, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm from Baltimore, you know what I mean? If you don't know, but this is from Baltimore, and I'm like, you just don't be rolling up on a cat from Baltimore, you know what I mean? We don't do that here. So, this guy, rolling up on me, and he's waving at me, and he's waving me down. I put my window down, and he says, "You're a believer in Jesus Christ. You've been saved, right?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard." Then he said, "See ya." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, because first I thought to myself, listen, if I roll down this window, we might, it might be some stuff, you know what I mean? We might have to get to it. You just don't roll up on me like that. But I mean, man, in that instance, I'm just leaving serving. I'm just leaving a place where I learned something that, there are a lot of people with a lot of things going on in this life right now, and I'm thankful that I'm not one of them, but I'm thankful that they have a place where they can be and they can help each other. And I mean, I just came from serving, and I'm worried about me, and I'm worried about my life and what's going on and blah blah blah. And then God sends me that message. Then God just has some random guy right up next to me and go, "Hey, keep working hard, keep doing what you got to do, and you're gonna be all right. God bless you." And I'm out. You can't beat that. That's just something happening to me, and I am just truly grateful. And again, I tell you guys, get connected at G-Level Communications, Connections, whatever it is, with Dr. Cheryl Hill. This is Coach Falcon from Believers Fitness, and I am proud to be a believer, and I hope this helps you in any way that it possibly can. Dr. Cheryl, if you need me, call me. Peace out, kids.